it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be here at Greymouth for this match between West Coast and Wairarapa Bush in the Heartland Championship. And the Bucketheads are all over the place. Gee, these guys are a long way from home. That is a long way from Masterton to Greymouth. Good on you guys.
Kia ora everybody, my name's Footy.
And I'm KT.
Welcome to Toyota Grassroots Rugby. We're here in the beautiful West Coast city of Greymouth. KT, tell me about the team.
Well, firstly, we're the coaches of Wairarapa Bush, and we've got quite a young, exciting team this year, and we're hoping for good things.
Nice. Now, you've been pretty grumpy in previous games towards a build-up to a big game, but today you're a bit mellow, so is that a sign of things to come?
Yeah, I'm mellow today. I roomed with someone different to you, Footy, and things went good.
Hi, I'm Michael Monk.
And I'm Alan Monk.
Welcome to Toyota Grassroots Rugby. We're here on the West Coast between the game of West Coast and Wairarapa Bush. It's a great day here, good conditions for rugby, and West Coast are looking to carry on from their good win last week.
We've got about 7 or 8 guys on debut this week, so they're looking to impress. Watch out for Gordon Barnstorm at Iafita. He should be having some good runs today. Yeah, good luck.
Enjoy.
Cheers.
I'm looking forward to this. Wairarapa Bush and West Coast. Bring back to Goldie. It's not Craig, it's Mark. 12 years since his last game for West Coast. Jim Finlay from News Talk ZB is our commentator at Rugby Park in Greymouth.
He takes it up to the 22. Now there's an opportunity here. Now take McLean, the big lock forward, takes it over the 22-metre line. Now they go to ground with the ball, the Wairarapa Bush side. Nick Risden in there looking for the ball patiently. That's on the 22-metre line, right on the chalk. You can see it in there. The number 8 forward, Duncan Laws, in there. Looks, he grabs it. And Gorman takes him and pushes him over the 22-metre line. Now they go to ground, gripping for the ball. The ball's up off the ground. The West Coast have got it here. Nichols pulls a Wairarapa Bush player over, but the ball comes back from the Bush side. Out it goes to Karatiana. He goes for a bit of a run, sees a bit of a hole, but it closes up and he feeds the ball off nicely to Mitchell. Mitchell out there, he feeds it to Olsen, back inside, they rip to the fullback, Nick Olsen, and Olsen scores the first try of the game for the Wairarapa Bush side. After a very good move there, sustained pressure from the Wairarapa Bush side. Risden got the ball out to Karatiana. Karatiana fed it back inside. A good try to Olsen backing up. The break was made then by Sam Mitchell, the second 5'8" for the Bush side. Then he fed the ball on the inside to the fast flying through the little fullback Nick Olsen. So he brings the first points on the game in this championship match here at Rugby Park in Greymouth. It goes to Wairarapa Bush. So Rowan O'Gorman to feed the line out for the Coast. 3, 5, we've got 6 on the line out here. I'd say it'll go to Simcock. Up it goes, number right up the front of the line out, taken beautifully by Mason. Now the Coast driver 2 or 3 metres up. All in there now. A few of the standing off some of the Wairarapa Bush forwards, but now they've got it under control. Gordon Iafita's got it. Now they roll it round up towards the 10-metre mark. Still going the West Coast side. Still going, still going. Now Ferguson sees a bit of a gap and going right through it. Up towards the halfway line. Now where are we? The Coast forwards that go over the top Wairarapa Bush. Now they've taken the ball, but it's going to be a penalty. Oh, what an option that was. Wasn't a good option, I don't think, there from Ferguson. He got into a gap and he spied a little hole and he went right through it. But when he got there, he was as isolated as a mallard drake on opening morning. I tell you now, he went through there and the minute he went on the ground, they were swarming all over him like a bunch of bees. This should bring the half-time hooter up, I would imagine. And he might not be going to have half-time, perhaps, this fella, but never mind, we'll wait and see. Comes in, the right foot kick this time, strikes this one well. It's heading towards the post, this fellow. And I think this one's over, isn't it? Yes, it is. This one's over. So there we are. Referee blows the whistle here for half-time at Rugby Park in this Toyota Grassroots Rugby season opener here in the Heartland Championship between the Wairarapa Bush and the West Coast sides here today. They've screwed the scrum round here, the West Coast turn. Ferguson's caught Risden with the ball now. Where is the football? Now it comes back, Karatiana standing in his in-goal area, and that's a big kick. It goes up straight up in the air, coming in front of the 22. Whitecliffe goes back and takes it, feeds it into Luke Hughes. He's still going, Luke Hughes, up over the 22, up, right in front of the post. He goes to ground. This is better play from the Coast side. They should get it out. They've got an overlap here if they got it in. Blackburn goes on the ground, feeds it up to Cornish. Cornish is still going. Josh Cornish is still going. Josh Cornish will score in the corner for the West Coast side. Try in the corner. Good play, good backing up there from the West Coast outside backs. As I said at half-time, if we could get a little sniff of football, I think we've got some bloody character up there. Blackburn, of course, made the corner, made the break there. He stood on the tackle. He managed to found Cornish, doubled round outside of him, pushed off 1 or 2 players, and they flattened the corner flag over there in the corner, but the try's been awarded over there to Cornish. So it's a hard kick for Jason Merritt on the sideline here, but a good try for the West Coast side. That'll put some spark back into the local lads here, I can tell you that. Merritt comes in, that's a beautiful looking kick, I tell you. That's over! The kick is over, so the scores are locked up here at Rugby Park this afternoon. Jason Merritt, that's a magnificent kick you've seen from the sideline, I tell you. Now they take it into the clinch and take it away now. Still looking for the ball, moving up over the, driving them back, the West Coast forwards up over the 10-metre line, still going the West Coast side, up over they go, up towards the halfway they're going. Still inching forward, now it comes across to Merritt, he's standing inside, he's in front of his 22. That's a high kick too, it's gone straight up in the air, coming down there, going up for the ball. Taken now, Cornish has got it, he goes to ground, now got to get there forwards, get there fast, but it's been robbed of. Here's a penalty, in from the front of the halfway, midway halfway line and 10-metre line. And the way Merritt kicked that one from the sideline about 10 minutes ago. This is straight in front of the post, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I'll tell you what's happened there. The ball was taken in by Cornish. He went on the ground, but you've got to be on your feet if you want to play the football. And obviously the Wairarapa Bush player wasn't and grabbed the ball and the referee right on the spot. He'll sweep this one in nicely with this right foot. He comes in. Here he comes. Head goes down. He kicks it. Looking good, he's looking good. He didn't even hesitate. He just turned and went straight back over the goal line, Merritt. So the score now, West Coast 13, Wairarapa Bush 10. A beautiful kick there by Jason Merritt. Is out, and there's the whistle. The coast is all over, and the West Coast have won this game. West Coast have won the game here today in the Heartland Championship match at Rugby Park in Greymouth with a brilliant performance in the second half by 13 points to 10. With me I have the West Coast captains here, James Ferguson and Mitchell Simcock. Ferg, 10-0 down at half-time. You know, there was a few handling areas and things weren't probably going your way in the first half, but you'd have to be happy with the way the boys played in the second half, especially on defence late in the game.
Yeah, well, you know, in the first half, we sort of played just a little bit too much rugby, and yeah, the handling areas did let us down. But the coach gave us a good wind-up at half-time, and the boys came back pretty well, and good penalty at the end to seal the deal, but a win's a win.
Yes, Mitchell, your boys spent a lot of time down in their half and backs against the wall. You have to be pretty proud of the forward pack. I think the D was good today.
Yeah, no, exactly. We only got together probably a week and a half ago, so it was good character early on in the season. So, yeah, like still a lot to go and a lot to improve on, but no, it's good.
That is not a bad effort from West Coast.